Megan Elizabeth from ByMeganElizabeth.com, founder and creator of She Makes Club, here with a Tell the Story with me. I am going to use more of this beautiful paper collection from Close to My Heart. I love the pinks in this and the mauves and the butterflies, as you know, and I wanted to do a little Tell the Story of hopes and dreams and plans as it pertains to what I've been doing here for the last 15 years. And I do pages like this every once in a while, and I do try to share them, but I really wanted to, and I've been wanting to actually do like a full page that shows more of the things that I have had happen recently and the things that I'm hoping and dreaming about for the future with connecting to Restore and doing more Bible art journaling and putting the certificates and education that I've poured hours and hours and my heart into to create this scrapbook page and document this little corner of the world with connecting to Restore. So that's what I wanted to do here. So I wanted to start by photo mounting. I'm going to utilize these beautiful pink colors that are in this Close to My Heart paper, and just start by photo matting each of these out in a really easy way. So I'm just going to use my ATG. Sometimes I cut each one out as we go, and sometimes I just place them all on the 12 by 12 cardstock and cut them out and just make the borders as I go. I don't ever really worry about if it's perfectly straight. I know that's like really bad, but as a scrapbooker, crafter, creator, I want to focus more on telling the story than the I guess worrying about if it's perfectly aligned or there's exactly the same amount. And I know that's really important to some people. So I don't want to discourage. If that's something that is important to you, go ahead and take the time, measure the pictures, measure the photo matting. It's totally fine. But I also want to give you permission to be like, I don't know, like, how do I make that perfect? Or how do you get that completely straight? I just personally don't fully worry about that. So I just want to give you that permission that if you want to be telling your story, get in there and scrapbook it and tell the story. And even sometimes I go in and correct, like, okay, there's really way too much of a border on this one compared to the others. I just go in and trim a little bit off. So I just want to give you that like freedom. Don't be afraid of it, especially if you're newer to scrapbooking. Like I know many have recently joined She Makes Club going, I have no idea how to scrapbook or tell my story, but I'm very interested in learning and doing this. So right now I am kind of trimming down the paper that I want to be doing. And this is my paper saver method. So what I'm doing is I cut out an 8x8 square, and now I'm going into the paper and inside, kind of leaving a border. It's about a 6x6 square / rectangle that I cut out of the center so that I can still utilize this paper in a beautiful way. But I am able to just kind of cut it out, utilize it, and not waste anything. So I've called this my paper saver method for several years. I love that pink butterfly that's there in that kind of center right. So I'm offsetting this, and I want to make sure that my pictures aren't completely covering that. So I'm going to offset my photos. Now this side, I'm going to do a little bit more of the connecting to Restore side and talking about what's new with She Makes Club. And then on the back side, I am going to focus more on just the certificates and things. So utilizing some of my certifications that are part of doing She Makes Club, part of where we tell our stories, and part of what I'm working on with connecting to Restore this entire year. I love the sign. I absolutely am obsessed with it. This is like my own little office that my parents had graciously allowed me to build in their garage. I utilize it a lot for QVC, but I've been utilizing it as a recording studio and for one-on-one calls and working with clients. And I just love having it. I have a little basket here that has blankets and other things. And I just want it to be able to kind of write and tell this story in a full and complete way. So on the back side, now I'm able to, I love how, because it's all mismatched together with the way the actual scrapbook paper is, putting all of my certifications and completed education on here looks so perfect. It like blends together, but it also tells the story. So I'm going to be able to grab a full 4x6 card. I can adhere that down. I can embellish this page a little bit, but then I can write and tell the story. And so my plan is I'm going to have all the pictures on this 12 by 12 page, but then I'm going to do a complete journal write-up page that would be on the reverse side or on another sheet inside the scrapbook photo album. So I'm writing just a little journal entry snippet here in that blank pink space because it fills in. And this is just another great way. Like, I utilize this page to the fullest, but I still have a nice size square that I can coordinate this into another page or another embellishment as well, which is always something that I'm really big on, maximizing my supplies and utilizing what I do have. So that's what I'm really focusing on and doing with this. I'm really, like, not to be whatever, but I am so proud of myself that I've been able to complete these educational courses and further myself as a therapeutic arts counselor and certified theta healer as well. And now I'm just taking some of the stickers from the sticker sheet, embellishing, and I'm going to really customize the typewriter to further just emphasize the goals, the hopes, the dreams, the plans of the different areas that I am focused on. You know, I've been doing this now for 15 years with Above Rubies Studio and growing membership inside She Makes Club. And I've worked one-on-one with clients off and on through the years. And I've helped more than 600 people become successful or start a direct sales business or enjoy a direct sales business in one way or another. And I want to be able to continue and grow with that to help people connect and restore in all areas of their lives that matter. And I want to do that through, or I am doing that, I should say I am doing that through the art of scrapbooking and storytelling and journaling and creating with our Cricut machines and building a community that encourages, inspires, and supports one another in our crafting and creativity, but also in our day-to-day life. Make a life that you love together. So I am utilizing my Make ID to do a little journal strip, and it is really focused on all the different pieces and just kind of telling, like, I never imagined where this journey would lead. I never imagined, and where it has gotten me by not giving up, and what it has given me by not just allowing it to completely fall to the wayside when things got hard or challenging. And yes, there has been ebbs and flows in this business. There has been highs and lows. There have been things that have fallen away and things that have grown and come to full fruition. And I really wanted this to go across the whole page. As you can see, it's on a completely transparent sticker sheet or label. And I'm just going to go across the bottom and even go over top of the photos and things. I'm going to trim it just a little bit because I want to make sure that the story goes the way that I want it to across the page. So slicing it down the center to be able to give myself that flexibility to do the high and low. And then also be able to take that top strip and put it into the typewriter to make it look like custom typewriter, which is really fun to be able to do. So I'll show you that in a second, because I did use the typewriter-ish, like old-fashioned typewriter font for this. So a strip to go here, like right on that pink. And then we're going to do a full strip along the bottom edge. And then we'll just do a little bit in the we're going to do another little one for inside the typewriter to highlight She Makes Club, Connecting to Restore, Above Rubies Studio, by MeganElizabeth.com. These are all brands or outlets or pieces of me, and that have been a huge part of my story for the last 15 years and a part of many of your stories as well. So I like that I can do this, utilize this Make ID to go across the photos and then also across stickers or scrapbook paper or embellishments. I use this thing in my Bible art journaling. I use it in my planner. Now, it is a thermal label, so I will give that disclaimer that like extreme heat or different things like that would actually cause it to not have the longevity lasting effect of some other things. So I kind of give that disclaimer because for some people, like it not being fully archival from that standpoint, it might be a bothersome thing to you. I do keep my photo albums pretty temperature controlled. They have a bookshelf that they live on in my living room, and so I Haven't had to worry about it too much as of now, but I'm sure eventually down the line it might not have that lasting impact that other things do. But I love the customization and ability to do that. So if only I knew what this journey would look like, or have become. In there you can see that closer look of Above Rubies Studio by Megan Elizabeth, She Makes Club, and Connecting to Restore, and just taking a closer look at these pages and the hundreds of hours in classes online and in person, to have these goals and dreams and desires to be able to help and encourage people. If you're not already a member of She Makes Club, I definitely would love to have you. If you're interested in working one-on-one or learning more about what I do individually, let me know. Leave a comment or reach out to me at bymeganelizabeth.com. I really hope you enjoy the moments. Please tell your story. And if you would, give this a little subscribe, a like, a share. I really appreciate it. Have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.